What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Swagger940 coming at you with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And EA has released a full list of all of the perks that are going to be in the game. So we're just going to go over each and every perk. There are 30 of them total. Some related to the striking, some related to the clinch, some related to grappling. So we're going to look at all of them and we're going to get the breakdown of it. Let's do it. So basically, to break it down for everybody, the base of it is what it is that you're going to... This is like in other games where you have like a passive ability, right? This is your passive ability. This is gonna be like your bread and butter way to attack, right? And then the next section of it is flow boost. Flow boost is what you're actually gonna have to enact in the game in order to get your flow state up. So for example, for Anvil, it says easier denials from top position. And then for the flow boost, to get my meter up, I'm gonna have to hit the opponent twice within a short time in ground and pound from posture position. And then that'll allow me to have improved ground and pound duration, power, and stamina cost. So we're thinking like Chimaev. All of our heavy grapplers will probably have Anvil on their character. Bonesaw, we can know for a fact that this is John Jones. Like it's got to be because of the bone in there. Anyway, so the base of it is elbows and knees are more powerful and accurate in a stand-up. Elbows and knees is definitely John Jones. Hitting the opponent with 2 elbows or knees in a stand-up within a short time. Okay, that's not really that hard to pull off either, I think. People spam elbows and knees all the time, so. But if you know it's coming though, see, you can play defense to this stuff, and that's the beauty of it. Increased damage and cut/swelling damage from elbows and knees. So your elbows and knees are just gonna be crazy dangerous if you have Bonesaw equipped, and it's gotta be John Jones, right? And that's the only thing that makes sense. Anyway, next is bulwark, however you say it. Stronger block when moving sideways or backwards. Evading the strike when the block meter is low. Instantly fills the block meter and reduces block damage, body damage, and leg damage. Okay. Then we got checkmate, stronger submission offense, deep submissions, attacker submission transitions, or submission chains. So that's what's you're gonna have to enact one of those 3 things, or all 3 of them, to get your flow state up. Speeds up submission attacks, increases submission meter drain, and applies harsher penalties on deep submissions for 12 seconds. Okay, it's fire. It's basically checkmate if you get caught up in one of them deep submissions, basically with flow state on. Electric Eel, I believe, who had this on their character? If I'm not mistaken, it was Wei Li. Better takedown defense and clinch escapes, denying a clinch entry or reversing a takedown. Improves takedown defense and increases the power of stand-up and clinching strikes. Okay, so this one's all about just denying, going to the ground and stand on the feet. And then once you do that good, if you do that good successfully over the fight, then you're gonna get a boost to your stand-up and you should be able to finish the fight striking. So keep him on the feet, destroy him on the feet. Escapist, strong submission defense from top positions. Deny any submission entry from top, bottom, or clinch. Speeds up transitions from all top guard positions and as a defender in the submissions. Okay, then we got feather step, better footwork when retreating, hitting the opponent quickly after a lunge evasion. Strikes deal more damage from long range. Okay, so I can see like all of our fast, Max Holloway, all of the fast guys, you know what I'm saying? MVP had feather step for sure. Grizzly, clinch and takedown action spend less stamina. Either fighters perform a takedown scramble through a late denial. Lower stamina cost for takedowns and clinch actions while increasing the opponent's cost for clinch escapes and scrambles. Okay, so that's like you're gonna be dominant on the ground with that one. Thinking Habib domination right there. Groundskeeper, ground game action spend less stamina. Okay, performing 2 successful transitions within a short time, excluding instant transitions. Significantly decreases stamina cost of ground game actions in ground and pound. Okay. What else? Hot-blooded, and we're not even halfway through. Hot-blooded, stand-up strikes spend less stamina in rounds 1 and 2. Hitting the opponent with the 4th strike of a combo. Okay, so if you like to combo up, then this is a good one to have. Stand-up strikes cost significantly less stamina. Hunter, better footwork when advancing or moving sideways. Hitting an opponent when their back is against the fence. Okay, that could be good. Improves advancing footwork and increases damage when the opponent is against the fence. Oh yeah. You trap him in that corner with Hunter, oh, they're gonna be done for. Kraken, better takedowns from the stand-up. I believe Chimaev had this too in the beta. Performing a takedown shortly after the opponent misses a strike. Enhances all takedowns and slows the opponent's stamina recovery when you have top position. If they got cracking, like you're getting wrapped up by all 8 of the tentacles and you're staying underwater, deep waters, baby. Lancer. Frontal kicks, including front kicks, side kicks, axe kicks, and similar kicks, are more powerful and accurate. Hitting the opponent with a frontal kick as they strike. Frontal kicks deal more damage and are better at causing health events. So I'm thinking Yair Rodriguez, fighters that use a lot of kicks, g.o.a.tbyte, like that. Yeah, they'll probably have that. Lancer. Last stand, strong submission defense from bottom positions, escaping any submission, excluding desperate escapes. Increases stamina recovery on the ground, regenerates the submission meter, and reduces damage to it. Okay, you get a little buff there. That's like a defensive perk, right? So if I'm going up against a grappler, then I would want to make sure that, okay, if they got cracking, then I need last stand. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. So I like the way that they're going about it though, because when we go further down and I scroll further down or whatever, we'll see that each character has up to 4 perks with them. So if I find a guy that's got the way that I want to attack you, and then also has the perk that's going to defend against your perk, you know what I'm saying, then hey, that's the game plan. You know what I'm saying? So I like what they're doing with this. Okay, like water, reducing incoming damage when performing stationary or advancing sways. Landing strikes out of sways after evading a strike. Increases the damage of attacks landed after a sway, even if they are not counters. Okay. Perpetual. So that seems like water seems like it's going to be relatively easy to build up too. Perpetual. Stand-up strikes spend less stamina in rounds 3 to 5. Hitting the opponent while having significantly more short-term stamina. Okay, I think, yeah, a player that's good at managing their stamina and taking stamina off an opponent early in the fights is going to benefit heavily from that perk. Okay, the rest of it says increased stamina recovery in the stand-up for 16 seconds. Next up is Phoenix, faster recovery from stuns, surviving a stun without being knocked down. Increases health and stamina recovery in the stand-up and generally reduces stun duration. Point down, and this one's fire. I seen this one on X. Point down, punches from, this is definitely Max Holloway. Punches from sways are more powerful. Evading a strike with a sway immediately after throwing a punch. And then this the portion that's fire. Improves advancing footwork, power, and stamina efficiency. So it's going to be crazy. The opponent can taunt back to gain a portion of the same benefits. Come on now. That's tough. That's tough. We haven't seen anything like that in any other UFC game, where you can do something that's a part of your game and the other person feeds off of that, feeds into it. But imagine you get KO'd right after you feed into it. So it's, you know what I'm saying? You got to flip a coin on that one, I think. But that's fire though. And that's directly tied to Max. Like, that's what he did. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happened. So it's fire. They went crazy with that. Okay, quicksand, easier denials from bottom positions, performing any sweep. So if you get sweeps, you build it up. Faster grappling actions from bottom positions or advancing to top positions for 16 seconds. Okay, so your grappling just becomes crazy dangerous once you pop it. Reaper, round kicks, meaning horizontal kicks that do not spin, are more powerful and accurate. Hitting the opponent with a round kick from long range while they're retreating. Okay, that's good. Round kicks deal more damage and are better at causing health events. So off the Reaper perk, I can already see on UFC 5, like, people catch you leaving out of the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Catch you with that kick. And it's something that if you're not ready to react to it, then it gets through. So I think that a Reaper will be able to build up pretty quickly if they're smart about catching their opponent on the back and out of the pocket, or out of the exchange rather. Revenant, recover more health between rounds. Okay. Hitting the opponent when your own health is low, except in the ground game. Okay. Greatly accelerates health recovery. So this is a stand-up because they excluded the ground game. So this is a stand-up thing. I like that though, because I'm seeing the balance in it already just by reading what it is. Shackles, better clinch control, clinch strikes, and takedowns from dominant clinch positions, clinching an opponent shortly after evading a strike. Improves clinch control, clinch striking, and bails from takedowns to clinch. Okay. Spectre, reducing incoming damage while swaying when walking backwards or sideways, evading 2 attacks with sways within a short time. Okay, so sway. Swaying and lunges cost less stamina and further reduce incoming damage. Okay, so you can get away with more sways with this perk, with Spectre. Spin drifts, spinning kicks are more powerful and accurate. Hitting the opponent with a spinning kick when they have low short-term stamina. Spinning kicks deal more damage and are better at causing health events. Okay. Spring loaded. Better get ups. Successful get ups quickly after performing a denial. So this one's directly feed. Like, you get better get ups. To build it up, you need to get up. So that's directly helping you. You don't really have to go about searching that out. You just got to get up. And then the flow state boost is improves get ups, muscle modified transitions, and the ability to cause health events. And to modify muscle modify, just hold R1 when you're doing transitions. But if you get denied, it's going to take a lot of your stamina. So you got to be smart about when you do it. Stinger. Straight punches are more powerful and accurate. This is one that MVP definitely had. Hitting the opponent from long range with a straight punch as they strike. Straight punches deal more damage and are better at causing health events. Yeah, that was true in my experience with the beta. Tank. Stronger block when standing or advancing. Hitting the opponent's head quickly after successful block. All stand-up strikes deal more damage for a short time after blocking, even when not used as counters. Okay, so that one's got a little extra to it. Like, you're gonna be a tank for real, because they don't even got to be used as a counter. So, Tiger. Curve punches. This is Alex Pereira. Curve punches, including hooks, uppercuts, and similar strikes, are more powerful and accurate. Hitting opponents with a curve punch when they are vulnerable due to an evasive action. And when I'm saying that it's one person, there will be multiple people that benefit from these same perks. It's just the person that I know that they thought about the perk and they thought about this person because they like top of the heap guys. Curve punches deal more damage and are better at causing health events. Okay, we saw that one in the beta for sure. So, Titan, more resistance to stuns when you have more health than the opponent. And then Unbreakable is the opposite of it. It's more resistant to stuns when you have less health than the opponent. Hitting the opponent while suffering from a health event or shortly after it. And then mitigating damage with swades or lunges in the stand-up. So after you take damage, if you're doing damage after that, then you're doing good for this perk. And then the other one is like if you're just avoiding damage in general, then you're doing good. And then it is going to reduce incoming damage and then deal more damage shortly after being hit or when either fighter is in a health event. And that's Titan and Unbreakable, and that's Carved to Wood. And then I think Force of Nature, one of the other perks from 5. I don't know if it was Force of Nature or not, but definitely Carved to Wood as far as like the damage one. These two, they were definitely in UFC 5, but they got more to it because of the additional layer here that we have with the flow state. The actual flow state itself. So, and then now I'll scroll down here and you'll be able to see exactly what I was meaning. So let's see. Alex Pereira has Tiger. He's got Reaper as well. He's got Like Water. He's got Bulwark, and then he's got Phoenix. Max got Point Down, Stinger, Last Stand, Unbreakable, Perpetual. So it's 5 perks actually. I said 4 earlier. So you get your flow state, the actual flow state perk. Then you get perk 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's 4 after the flow state. And then let's see who else. Let's see the grappling. So Islam, he got Checkmate, right? He's got Kraken, he's got Escapist, he's got Tiger and Reaper. So he can do a little bit on the feet with the Tiger and Reaper, and then Escapist and Kraken is gonna keep him crazy on the ground. And then Checkmate is like he gonna be that he's gonna be the one that we know. You know what I'm saying? He gonna really be moving like Islam Makhachev in there, no doubt. Let's see. Oberg got Feather Step, Stinger, Tiger, Reaper, and Lancer, which makes sense because the way that he fights, he keeps his distance, looks for the left hook. You know what I'm saying? Depending on whose opponent it is, obviously, but that all of these things make sense. And then Tom Aspinall, he's got Stinger, Reaper, Bonesaw, Hunter, and Feather Step. So he'll be able to do the elbows and the knees and with a heavyweight fighter. And we see him throw some elbows and some knees for sure. So Hunter, that makes sense. If he can get you backed up into that corner and laid on you, then he will. Feather Step, he moves very well. We see this. I'm expecting like Cyril Gane to have Feather Step as well. The rest of this is really just explaining like you fight as your guy and build it up and connect all of these charts, connect them all 3, and then you'll be able to go crazy. Basically, that's what they're saying at the bottom there. But this is 30 perks, man, and all 30 of the perks have been revealed for EA's UFC 6. And honestly, I can see the balance. You can see the balance here. I feel like they're going crazy. I feel like they're doing good things here. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give them their flowers. Seeming like UFC 6 striking is going to be balanced and it's going to be fluid and it's going to be good. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, comment. It's been your boy Swagger 940, man. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's a new op on the block and I'm trying to knock 'em out. Big R on standby, he's your